Yo, what's up, YouTube? Hey, listen, guys, wanted to do a video. I just got the phone with one of my colleagues. He's out up in California. And he said, Courtney, you know what, man? I was watching some of your videos, and I noticed you said you booked your first appointment starting this year. I scheduled my first appointment between 10 and 11. Then I do a 1 to 2. And then my last job is usually like 3 to 4, 4 to 5. So I usually average 3 jobs a day. First job is between 10 and 11, 1 to 2, and then, like I said, maybe 4 to 5 is my last one. So anyway, he said, Courtney, I started doing your schedule, and I feel so much better. And we start talking, and he was like, I used to get to my first job like 7:30, 8 o'clock in the morning, and it just felt like I was in a rush. And I'm like, well, you get up early, you're trying to rush and get out the house, you're trying to rush through traffic, trying to get to your first job. And at least for me, when I used to start early, get to my first job between like 8 and 9, most people were like they were getting out of bed, they was kind of getting adjusted. So the reason why I start my first job between 10 and 11, because by the time I get to my first job, my customers are up, they're alert, they're ready, they got the kids ready, they got the house prepared, as you guys see. And it just makes my day so much easier. But another reason too, the reason why I start between 10 and 11 is because I'm not an early bird, okay? And like I was telling him, and I told so many other cleaners, people in business, period. That's the beauty of owning your own business. That's the beauty of working for yourself, is you can schedule your schedule any type of way. I mean, I get guys that tell me all the time, Courtney, why you start so late? Why you don't start early and finish early? Well, I'm like, well, I mean, that's why I work for myself. I made that decision. Just because you start early and you want to get off early, again, I start late and I don't mind getting off late. So that's the beauty, guys, of working for yourself, is you can set your schedule any way you want it. There is no right or wrong way. I know guys that say they be up at 6 o'clock in the morning, get into their first job at 7. Again, that's them. I don't have to deal with it. I don't have to, run that route. My first job is between 10 and 11. My last job is usually between 4 and 5. So the thing about it, guys, is just remember, there is no right or wrong way when it comes to scheduling jobs, scheduling a time. I know some jobs to schedule I used to do that, but I know some jobs schedule their last appointment between 7 and 8 because of all the people that's getting off of work between 5 and 6. Sometimes I have to do that. I have customers say, well, Courtney, I want to get home to about 5:30 or 6. And I say, well, I'll just, I just, have to be there around 6:30, but that's very rare. But sometimes it happens, and it's basically being considerate for other people's time, especially when they want to use you and put money in your pocket. So, again, you can start early, you can get off early. Some guys say, oh man, by 2 or 3 o'clock, I'm off. I'm thinking about, well, what about all those people that don't get home to about 4 or 5? I mean, because a lot of people that I work for, well, now with the pandemic, a lot of people are working from home. But when people are going to work, I have a lot of customers say, well, Courtney, I won't be home about 4. I won't be home about 5. So what do you do then? And again, it's your business. You can just tell them, unfortunately, we don't service, that time. You have to, I guess, find someone else if you get off work at 2 or 3. So I've heard this question, this question so many times. I've heard people ask, guys say, can I be off work by 2 o'clock? Yeah, you can be off work by 10 o'clock if you want to do one job in the morning at 7 and be done by 10. See what I'm saying? So when it comes to your schedule, when it comes to your business, just remember, guys, it's your business. You set your own schedule. There is no right or wrong way. I know some guys don't work the weekends. I know some guys that only work 3 days a week. I know some guys that work 4 days a week. I know some guys, the guys that say they start early, those are the guys that are working 7 days a week. I'm like, why are you working 7 days a week? You see what I'm saying? But again, it's their choice. There is no right or wrong way. See you in the next one.